we go. Welcome back, my friends, to Fallout New Vegas. Currently, we are in the cave where we left off. Let's go ahead and look at this. Make sure we did that. All right.
With nothing to hide through the highs and the lows, he's unafraid in this new metal symphony where mistakes are made.
And out we go. All right. Grab that. And that's where we're heading right there. So let's do that.
Where legends are made.
There's just people popping off with gunfire, and as long as it's not at me, I'm all right. I'm good. Not my business. I don't need to be involved. Okay. Wasn't sure if that was a bush I needed to loot or not. So coming from this direction, as we're heading there, there's a couple of things that we need to be aware of. One of them is right here, where these bugs are at. Oh, there's him. Now, I don't think he's going to be hostile to us yet because our faction isn't down enough. So there should be a car with something in its trunk sort of thing over here. Let's go ahead and change this out. See if I can't do it with this. Survey says yes. All right, and I think, yes, look at this. Let's take it all and figure it out later. And that's empty. All right. Put that away. Oh, that's right. We are all right there. We will be going in there, but not right now. And there are golden geckos in there too, which can be pretty tough if you're caught unawares. There's going to be some gang members here. We've already faced them before. They're the Vipers, I want to say, that are here. There's a few of them. I don't remember how well armed they are. I just know that there's like, I want to say 3 to 4 of them. And I believe one of them might be a leader. But we can certainly take care of this. Especially if one of them happens to be sleeping and we can do a little bit of business to them before they get up. Or, you know, we can just... Holy shnikes.
Enough?
I mean, you blew your own guy up. Yeah. I might have got that shave a little bit too close. I'd say sue me, but I don't think you're in any condition, to be quite honest with you. Yep, that's me. Whisper. Yes, Whisper. Have machete, will travel. That's how we roll up in this biznatch. We can go ahead and loot this stuff now. Missiles, you say? I don't know what happened with this cheese fool. I mean, I think he might have tried to throw a grenade or something and hit this and blew himself up. Takes a special brand of stupid. I'm gonna guess that's that that funny dress fella running around out there doing a little something something. Dare I take okay, so let's go ahead and fix ourselves first, because I might just go off the rails and try something a little bit stupid. Let's do that. I don't know what time it is. I could check the time, but I'm curious if we don't just happen to happen on this. What I can tell you is we're certainly going to save right here, because if we do happen onto it, this could go so south so fast. Are we sneaking? No, I don't think we are. I think we can afford to get a little bit closer and then see how that goes. Alright, right from here we'll sneak. Being quiet because I'm trying to listen for footsteps. Thing about hunting chupacabras is you gotta see them first, because they be invisible. Well then. Hell, I think I missed him. Put that away. Welcome to Novac. Well, isn't that something? She's not here. Take one of those. All right. Let's go ahead and get ourselves acquainted with a certain somebody. We've already done the second step. Now we're going to do the first step. I'm good. How you doing? Good, good. Hey, how you doing, Boone?
God damn it. Don't sneak up on me like that. What do you want?
What do you,
Yeah, I guess maybe I am. But not like you. Huh. Maybe it should have been you I was expecting all along.
Maybe it should have been.
Why are you here?
I'm meeting new people.
I think you better leave.
Nah, I don't think so.
Wait. You just got into town. Maybe you shouldn't go. Not just yet. I need someone I can trust. You're a stranger. That's a start. I said it was a start. This town, nobody looks me straight in the eye anymore. I want you to find something out for me. I don't know if there's anything to find, but I need someone to try. My wife was taken from our home by Legion slavers one night while I was on watch. They knew when to come and what route to take, and they only took Carla. Someone set it up. I don't know who. My wife's dead. I want the son of a bitch who sold her. I know, all right. That's all you need to know. Bring him out in front of the nest here while I'm on duty. I work nights. I'll give you my NCR beret to put on. It'll be our signal so I know you're standing with him. And I'll take care of the rest. I need to do this myself. Good. I'll make it worth your while. And one more thing. We shouldn't speak again. Not until it's over. No one in town knows that I know what happened to my wife. Best they never know. Or the Legion will be after me next. Yeah.
Okay, so what we did when we went in that area is sort of took the second step right off the bat. We're looking for... Where am I in the wrong place? I guess I must be. We're looking for the bill of sale. And clearly it's not going to be here. Back in the saddle. No, we're going to go one for my baby. Bill of sale right there. You can see that this is a bill of sale for his wife. Scribonius. Yes, sir. He liked to scribble them notes quite well. All right, so they're gone. So I know it's terrible. I'm a bad person because I'm stealing stuff, but you know what? It'll get fixed pretty quick. Definitely need one of those. You can see that we're taking rad damage from that. Yeah, that's... Want all those I can take. All that I can take. Those are empty. We don't care so much about that. Really, that's all good. I don't think there's a book here. Otherwise, I'd grab that too. All right. So
How you doing?
I'm good. How you doing? I totally was not appropriating things that were in there. Not. That's what I said, not. Now we're going to go visit Jeannie real quick. Unfortunate name. It's my sister's name. What up, Jeannie Mae?
Is everything all right? Awful late to be dropping in unexpected.
And you can say this.
How should I put it? I guess you could say she was kinda like a cactus flower. Real pretty to look at, but there was just no getting close to her. She never did take to living here. She liked the big lights and fast living of New Vegas. I got the feeling she was trying to get Boone to leave with her, but I guess she got tired of waiting. Nothing that wouldn't be wrong with any man who loses a wife, I suppose. Poor dear. I know he thinks she was kidnapped, but I'm not so sure she didn't just run off on her own.
Lying to
You
my
could tell
face.
she was thinking about it ever since they arrived.
Could ya?
Well, he might have been wearing a fancy outfit, but he wasn't any kind of gentleman to me. Had his nose stuck so high in the air you couldn't see it above the clouds. City folk. They always think they deserve better than what they got. Those hoodlums he was with seemed to know Manny for some reason. He's our daytime sniper, up in the dinosaur's mouth. Okay, if that's what you think.
Oh, I do. I totally think. So now what we need to do is put on the beret, which, by the way, we want so bad. And then we're out the door. And then we're going to get a front row seat. We got first class tickets to the show. I always like to pop a squat right up here. So that's what we'll do. Yeah, here looks good. You up there still, Boone? Chrome Dome? I think you are. Yo, Jeannie. 3, 2, 1. And I believe this is the part in Sprockets where your head goes pop. We can take that if we want, but I mean, what's the point? We already broke into it. I guess we will anyway. Now we just need to go up and talk to Boone again. Now this part could get sort of sketchy only because, hey, how you doing there, dude? Haven't even talked to you yet and you're still hanging around. Would be curious as if I see you in the town when I get there. Not necessary to talk to him there, but how you doing, Mr. New Vegas? No.
That's it then. How did you know? I guess I shouldn't be surprised. It'd be like them to keep paperwork. Here. This is all I can give. I think our dealings are done here. No. People die out there. Often enough that no one worries about blame. They're too anxious to forget it happened in the first place, I guess. Besides, I was on break when it happened. I don't know. I won't be staying, I know that. Don't see much point in anything right now, except hunting legionaries. Maybe I'll wander. Like you. You don't want to do that. Yeah. Working on your own, you're a lot less effective. I've been there and paid for it. But this isn't gonna end well. Fine. Let's get out of here.
And now my crew is together. And so that hat is one of the best pieces of equipment that you can get if you're going to run a crit build. And I actually like it quite well in any event, but that crit chance +5, that's exactly like adding 5 points to your luck. So we're going to go ahead and put that on now. There's another bit of kit that we could get when we go on the Lonesome Road, but that's a long ways down the road. But it is the ideal thing to wear. It looks a little bit goofy, but you know, it works out pretty well insofar as that goes. Now, what I love about this one, we save it too while I'm sitting here yakking. What I love about having these two together is how well they complement each other and allow us to really, really be effective at range and in the field. And when I start switching to guns only, or guns mostly, I suppose I should say, I'm going to be a hell of a lot more effective because of it. So it's all good. Those are all good things. So what we're going to do now, really quick, is zip in this direction. And we're going to grab a couple of quick waypoints on the back side here. We've got one already, but would like to grab that center there. What are you, or who are you?
Howdy.
Hey,
Hey there.
I'm not used to seeing prospectors so much in this game. I usually don't. Not just wandering out in the open like that. That's kind of cool. I don't know if that's something they did different since I played back in, oh my gosh, I don't even know how long ago it was. Been a long time, I know that. So we're going to grab this. Don't want to steal anything from here, but we definitely want to get that for a waypoint. And then we will also cruise right over here and grab this for a waypoint. Another thing I would like to get, but it requires me to get faction with the Legion, which is not hard to do, especially if you abuse a certain quest that they have. You can run the faction up really good. You only need to get it to a certain point where they give you their safe house, and then inside their safe house is a pair of sunglasses called the Lucky sunglasses, I want to say, and they also give you, like it says, luck, which helps you with your ability to crit. Now,
This is a restricted area.
I was hungry and hoping this was some kind of food factory.
I can't tell whether you're joking or
Yeah.
radiation melted part of your brain.
Yeah.
But either way, I don't see a good reason to let you through.
Yeah, I wouldn't either if I was you. Should there be more people?
There should, but we're not getting much power out of it, so none of our enemies have big interest in it either.
Yep.
Not like Hoover Dam, anyway.
Yeah.
We had a real fighting force here just long enough to take it from the Brotherhood of Steel. Then they got sent east to the dam like everybody else. Caesar's Legion sends skirmishers every so often, prodding for weaknesses mostly. The reality is, if they really wanted it, we'd all be dead.
That is true. And the thought of the Brotherhood of Steel losing out to these guys tells you a lot, actually. Much as these guys are superior in firepower and technology to the Legion, of course, the Brotherhood of Steel is that times 100. They have power armor and miniguns and all that good stuff. So these guys just beat them with sheer numbers is what they would have had to have done, which tells you a lot about the numbers of the Brotherhood that are here in this portion of the world.
Damned if I know. Put up a hell of a fight, though. We had them outnumbered, I don't know, 20 to 1 maybe? They held out as long as they could, lost most of their force before they retreated. Gave us a little parting gift, too. They had some of the plant running, but they shut it all down. Enabled an old security system, too, to keep us away from the controls. Jerk-offs.
All right.
I ask myself the same question all the time. But energy is hard to come by around here. Gives you more control over this area than troops ever could. Hell, if we lose the dam to the Legion, this little plant may be our last stand. Why would I want to let you do that? No need. We already have an expert hard at work on it.
Yeah.
Then again, our expert is an idiot.
Yes, he is.
Hell, he might as well be a saboteur. I guess you couldn't do any worse.
I guess I could.
Have him fill you in on the details.
Yeah.
He's in the back of the building. You'll know him when you see him. Keeps his sunglasses on all the time, even when he's sleeping.
one
Later.
one of the most fun things that you can do in this game is play somebody with a super low intelligence, low as you can get it. If you get a 1 and roll in here, the conversations that you and that guy will have are worth the price of admission. It's remarkable. I like it too much. So we're not going to go ahead and go in there at this time, as you can tell. We're heading out again. So just this side, there's another dry lake bed where a bunch of ants and stuff are. Not really much to grab there. There is I want to say a cave, and I can't remember where it's at, here or here. That might be worthwhile. Going this direction, you're going to run into the large scorpions, which we don't fear now because we have 2 powerhouses. We'll spot them ahead of time, and we'll take them out ahead of time. Boone's a mauler. I mean, he's just straight up legit. But what you can do is go up into here, and we can actually meet some mutated guys that are there, the centaurs and stuff like that. Now, you never saw the centaurs in Fallout 4. You did see them in Fallout 3. And so they were here. So that's that little bridge that ties here. And now the cave is up in the kind of the blacker portions of that cliff face. Not quite sure where it's at.
All mine.
No, he's already. They're already spotting and shooting. Yeah, look at that guy. That thing's already running. It's like, yep. Got a few more out there, buddy. One right over there, and then one right here. Yeah. Let's get him a good ridge. Yeah, I can't talk. Let's get him a good ridge line. We'll get him over here so he can spot and shoot that other one that's up there. So we're really facilitators in the long game. This is essentially what you want to think of yourself as in this game. He's not quite up where he can see that thing. It's right there. All right, let's move you closer as I grab some of their stuff and stuff. I don't want to take away too much of their range. We don't want to get that close, really. There he is right there. I don't know why they haven't started shooting yet. There you
All mine.
go, buddy.
Eat this.
Yes. Now, a real sight to behold is Boone with the anti-material rifle, because holy smokes, that guy. Okay, so we have 4, so let's grab this real quick and bring it up. All right, and we just went through 4, we made it to 5, right? So now we're at 8 and 8, so we should be getting 16 points per. And let's go ahead and did I put the book in? I did, perfect, all right. So we'll go here. I tried going windowed mode with this, and I even adjusted the native resolution, and it still doesn't work correctly for some reason. I'm not sure why. I think I had a mod that used to help with that too, or something. I know it was another program that used to keep this game to where I could play it in window mode, and I wouldn't have to alt tab out. I hate alt tabbing in this game because it causes a crash. What'll happen is you'll alt tab and it'll stay minimized and you won't be able to get back into it, and it's a pain. And I should remember that, and I should save before I alt tab out, but looks like I'm all right on this occasion. So we're going to go 8 now. And you can see we're up at 72. We only need 3 more in each, and we are at the 3/4 mark with those. There are only 2 instances that I can recall that actually have a 100 lockpick that's necessary. I might I might be wrong in that, but I'm pretty sure pretty close. 99% of everything out there is going to be handled by us being at 75. And then we can use books or whatever else to get us that last bit if we need to. There's ways of doing that. But for now, this is what we like to see. So we're done there. And of course, we're not at a...
Can't run from me.
No, I don't want to run from you. I want to stay really near you. And as you can see, these guys are giving me all kinds of great experience. And it's not like in Fallout 4 where you don't get experience if you don't shoot, clearly. And it also, clearly, I can loot them even though that they've killed them and I have had nothing at all to do with the takedown. So that's different than any of the other games. Now, we might run into some super mutants over here. Black Rock Cave, okay, but where is it? Aha! Right here. I knew. I just knew. We're going to go ahead and squat and cop in here because I don't remember.
You're mine.
Oh, that's right. The Night King. Oh, well, all right. Lay down, son. Got ourselves a chupacabra. All right, we get it. Thank you. If those cutscenes for the kill shots weren't so tactically useful, I would get rid of it. But it is super, super useful. So the way to spot these guys is there's a couple ways. You can, if they're close enough, you can run. See right there where it turned red? See that? He's right there walking, and you can see the kind of effect that he's got. But that's how you can find the hidden critters, is with that being a little bit... I am definitely going to go ahead and go over here. Because, damn. Alright, they should have aggro enough. I didn't get there in time. That's fine. It doesn't hurt my feelings any. I'm going to tell you that right now. Light machine gun, that's a big beast. Yeah, I'm over encumbered, all right. That's a lot right there. Eddie? Oh, buddy, oh, pal. We're going to use you for your mule some more, if you don't mind. Keep those. Alright, thank you, pal. And a quick save because 2 of them down and we took relatively little damage and we ended up with decent loot, so yes sir. Brain fungus is an ingredient in the other game, but not in this one. Turn this off. There's another one over there, I think. Don't recall. Prospector. A Paladin toaster. That is nice. Look at the value on that beast. And we're going to be giving that to a certain somebody when we decide to run with her. All she wants in the world is a dress. But we're going to give her a Paladin toaster because reasons. Very odd. Well, I'm very glad he didn't flame me because that would have sucked. All right, we did good work here. This cave is clear. It was funny, he had that flamer. I always thought I was seeing like a torch or something, but that would have been a nasty surprise without my buddies. Gotta tell you right now. Wouldn't have been nearly as much fun. Alright, so we've got another place to grab here in the back. You don't want to stick around it. You just want to grab it and go, because if you stand around too long, they will aggro, or at least they have in the past. So, yeah, I'll be right back this direction. That's going to be right up here. Don't open the gate. Don't go in. Just play it safe, play it cool. There you go. That's all you need. Done and done, and we're out of here. It's held by the NCR, but for whatever reason, those guys are nervous. They're twitchy, and they get really upset when you hang around too long. So we're going to go on the back side of this dry lake bed. Then we'll start encountering ants, things like that. And I hear a thunderstorm going on, but there's not a thundercloud in the sky, so I wonder what's what with that. As the song goes, I haven't seen a single storm cloud in the sky, but I sure can smell the rain. Aw, yeah, a little Black Hawk for you right there. What? I do so love music. Now, we've got this. We'll save that for later. I don't really feel like delving in there yet. And that's pretty much all the things that we want to grab on this end for now. We're pretty okay as far as that goes. So, roll over here and see the... wow. See these guys right here. Talk to the one gal up top that seems to think I'm in the military. Now, there is a gunrunner's person that's down right here as well. I didn't talk to him the first time because, well, first off, he's just an absolute, he's a jerk weasel, big time. He's an ass. He's just an ass. But there wasn't anything that I really needed to talk to him about yet. So let's do that.
Sure do. Lots of folk been coming out east, sorting through junk, looking for whatever they can sell. Times are tough back home. Too many people, not enough work.
I know that.
Unless you like shoveling Brahmin shit.
I would even take that. Show me what you got for sale.
Sure, no problem.
All right, let's see what we got. She's still only got 43, so... Ooh, but we will definitely take that. That doesn't suck. So let's go here. And your weapons, yeah, you got all that. We'll have to talk to Eddie to get the other stuff, but there's no reason to because she just doesn't have enough. We'll get our 1100 back though, for sure, once we do this. Now that's the reinforced. That's an 8 and a light. Okay. We already have that. Okay, so that's fine. Now we might want to see about more ammo though. That's our pistol. Yeah, I think we still, let me see what it takes to get all of that. 1,868, that's a fair chunk of change. Don't think I want to spend that much. But what we can do is utilize some of our ammo that we don't use and some of the other things. So Give you that just because. Cowboy repeater can now go bye-bye. We don't need that. Crap on a steak. Exit. Yes, cancel. Let's get my hat on. I've got it. I need to use it.
I've still got guns and ammo.
Show me what you have for sale.
Sure.
Alright. Let's do this again, but this time with some more fearing. I mean, it's not much of a savings, but every little bit, you know what I'm saying? Ammo 10 and all of that. Yeah, I mean, it wasn't much of a savings at all. I haven't invested any kind of points into that stuff. So let's go to our ammo and see if we can't offload some of the stuff we don't really use and see how close we get with that. We'll give you all of that too. Give you all of that too. It's just not doing much. It's not doing much at all. Okay. Let's go ahead and take that off. And I'll give you 936 for that. And we will accept it. And then we'll talk to, well, actually what we can do is go to our weapon, go to our weathered, and then we're going to mod it with the X. Throw a silencer on that bad boy. Like that. All right, Eddie. I don't know how much it's going to take, so I'll take everything. I said I'll take everything. And, yeah, all right. Thanks. Ugh. Howdy.
I've still got guns and ammo.
Oh, I might have as much as you at this point.
Sure, no problem.
Give me my 1,000 back, yo. You can have that, that. Of course, that. We'll give you all of those. Give you all of those. Every one of those too. Oh my. Okay. So let's go back to the ammo, shall we? Let's see. Still giving me 400 and some odd. I don't want that. Pistol, I don't give a rip about. 391. Yeah, that's getting us really close to fine. Yeah, so, but it's going to be closer. Okay. We'll take that. That's so close I don't even care. Yeah, I know I'm still overloaded. I get it. I know. And we will call that good. We'll get our beret back on. And we're looking pretty sweet. Let's go ahead and save it there. Now, how much do we have? We've got 4,700. So I know the dermal is 8,000, I want to say. We can afford another one of them. Okay, let's go ahead and look at this. Let's think about the holy snikes. I mean, I'm all kinds of hurting all kinds of places. I really need sleep, and it'll fix that. Could get the strength one and carry just a little bit more and hit just that little bit harder with that machete. Not a bad thing. Could take charisma, and essentially what that does is 1 point will increase your stats by about 3-ish. So It rounds off kind of funny, but that will help us get closer to being able to talk to people effectively. In this game, charisma is sort of a misnomer. So it doesn't use your base stat. This is why I dump stat this, by the way. Most of the time, it doesn't use your charisma. There are a few things where it uses charisma for as its stat, as a base stat. But for the conversations, it is completely and utterly derived by your speech. And so you can dump stat it and still get this to 99, and you're just fine. And it's not difficult to do. So that's what we're looking to do. There are books that we can read that'll increase this by 3 every time. And then, of course, putting points into charisma, if we wanted to, also achieves the same thing. But for early game, it's just so easy to dump stat that. I know that there are other people back in the day when we were all theory crafting and talking a lot about this. The first 2 Fallouts, this one and Fallout 3, people used to dump stat endurance as well. They used to drop that all the way down. Their contention in this game was there is enough stim packs and you can make yourself a lot of healing potions and stuff that it was fine. But that is only if you are not going to use the implants, because your ability to put implants in is directly related to how high your endurance is. So I never went with that road. I didn't think that that was a smart way to go. You're losing out on a lot by giving up endurance, my opinion. Now let's go talk to this guy just so you can get a feel for what he's about. Oh, pardon me, even though I didn't make you hear me cough. It's one of those things that's ingrained in me. My grandma, I'm pretty sure she'd hop down and smack the taste out of my mouth. She'd see me doing that without.
First Recon is a top-notch unit.
Yeah, I know.
They're always buying sniper rifles from us.
Yes. He's commenting on, and you'll get a lot of comments about Eddie and Boone, but he's also commenting because we're wearing a beret now.
Is there some reason I should be talking to you?
I don't know. Is there some reason your head looks like a bowling ball? Charlie Brown?
Am I selling? Yeah. Am I selling to you? No. Sorry to hurt your feelings, but you're small time. Move along.
And then if my guns was up enough, and it will be soon, I could talk to him, but this is why I didn't bother talking to him in the first place. There's nothing that you can do from here that actually is beneficial. So, but there you go. You get a flavor for what he's about. This kid is super interesting too. I don't talk to him yet. There's people that I like talking to him a little bit later in the game when I have them, because he'll give different comments and you'll get different comments from him or your followers depending on who you have. So that's where I'm at with that. Oh my gosh, the dry throat is real. Pardon me. All right, so we've made our circuit. We've made our loop. We could, I'm so used to the stinking hotkey to bring up my map. I hate not having it. And you can see what we've done. We've done a really good circuit around here. The canyon wreckage, we didn't go up there to get that. That is the Lonesome Road. Let's see, we're good. Done a good circuit all the way around. And this is New Vegas here. Now, another thing I like doing kind of early on as well, there's a farm I like to go out here with a random encounter with a guy, which is somewhat interesting. He's kind of funny. And then I like going down this road. It's a little bit dangerous, but it's worthwhile getting to the end here to have that for a discovery point as well. You don't get much from it now. Later on, you absolutely will. Yeah. Let's see. All right, so let's go ahead and head back to Good Springs. And hey, look, it's the beginning of the game all over again. Welcome to my humble abode, fellers. Well, I mean, by proxy. So, first thing we'll do is roll up here, visit the gravesite, grab the snow globe, and we'll be a little bit more thorough about going through this place. So, all right. And so you can dig these up. There's no reason not to, because there's no negative anything for doing it. So just, if you have a shovel, and you should have got a shovel if you were paying attention to what I did, all these are just things to hold your loot for you, really. You can see all this kind of stuff here. Whoops. All right. This is where we were. Nothing here, of course. And here's your snow globe right here. There's several of them throughout the place. We can go to the old Mormon fort and get another one. Rest in peace, Mr. Horn. From here, we can let Boone do what Boone does. And we'll get down to the backside here. So there's going to be a few things that we're going to notice. First off, all of these stinking rad scorpions, the big guys. We're going to go through a little area here that goes down. And there will be, we have to be careful because there will be a lot of death claws on the backside that we have to worry about. Going to that little town type of thing is a good idea for getting stuff in there. It's being held. Going over to the Red Rock, you can barely see it there. Those red mountains there, that's Red Rocks. Wonderful place to catch a concert, by the way, if you're into that sort of thing. Red Rocks might be my favorite venue that I've ever gone to see a concert. Just good stuff. And the Cow Palace, and and Concord Pavilion was good. There's a lot of good places. I've been to a lot of concerts. All right, so let's see if we can't get Boone close enough to start going to work. Jerk that pistol, boy, and go to work. I might just kick the party off myself at this point. I got me some weapons with some shots. Let's grab Rat Slayer and take it for a run. And see how they light up, because we have Boone and we have Eddie, so it highlights living targets. That is so useful. Let's shoot him in the face. I saw you covering up when you thought I was looking at you. Better uncover, son. Oh, see, what? The game cheats so bad. Cheats so bad. There's no way that you should have known that I was shooting at you. I'll shoot you right up in your bunch, HA. Yeah, that went about how I thought it would. Now, there's going to be some things to loot here against the mountain up in there, so that's why we're doing this. There's cautions, so another one's looking for us, but they've already spotted him. You're taking the hard shot, but okay. Got it. Okay. That was me, son. Critical strike. Let's see if we can't pull this big boy over here. And you can see that this gun has a lot better range. Eddie, dude. A lot better range than that cowboy repeater. course, it's shooting a military round too, so that might have something to do with it. Let's grab these. These things are heavy, by the way. They add up quick, but they sell decently well. Okay, so let's see if we can't scare up a few more. I could swear there's another one in this gully right here where the body's at. Yeah.
You're mine.
Ow. Managed to get me. Poison's no fun. Not as bad as the other poison, but it's still no fun.
I knew you'd be the devil. For me.
Why you say that? That's mean. That's mean-spirited.
Eat this.
Okay.
Eat this.
Didn't think I needed to do it there. Doing pretty good here. Let's go to the next. Eddie's damaged pretty badly, and so is Boone. I think he's. Are you regenning at all, dude? How about you, Eddie? Look like you're good. We'll do a sleep eventually for you. I don't think there was a body on this side. I don't think. So I think Boone was poisoned. That's why he was doing that kind of yell. Where'd you guys go to? And he just decided to cut and run. I think Boone did too. Oh, Boone is in the wind. Dude, you do not want to go over there. There are death claws. You're a madman, dude. Got anger issues. I mean, not that we didn't know that, but dang, son. I think we got this one. That was part of him. Yeah, okay. We got all of those. That is just weird. Y'all are creeping me out. Cut it out. Alright. So we got one more this direction. That was probably the one he was losing his stuff over. Got two more, it looks like. See if we can't go high ground on these guys and catch them coming uphill. Oh. He's off and running again. And it sounded like he pulled out a blade.
Can't run from me.
Oh, it's those guys suck. So these guys, their poison is crazy aggressive. And they're really hard to get shots on because they're so twitchy. So you have to be careful with them. Best thing is, I mean, you kind of play it close. What you do is let them close on you, then go into VATS, and you want to shoot their wings. The wings are absolutely the best target for those guys. What are you tripping on, son? When you make a shot at one of them, they're all going to come. Even with a silenced weapon, they tend to sort of congregate. So I'm going to try and time a shot off on one. See if I can't get him going. There we go. Good. He's crippled, so we'll put a few into him. Good, that went well. Oh, that went really good. Shot you in the face. good. Got a few more that we want to try and deal with. And you can see they're running on the ground over there. And there's a lot of them. There's a lot of them. Go ahead and reload. Condition of my rifle still looks fine. Ish. You can see there's a bunch down at the bottom of the hill. When I pop up here, you'll see them flying around. All right, so we're looking for wings. Very good, very good. See if we pulled those other guys. The little ones, looks like no. So the big ones we've got. And those are the easier ones to shoot, if I'm honest. The little guys, they're squirrely. Alright, we're going to a campsite and then a bigger campsite, really. So more or less actually a campfire, which is right there. And then a campsite, which is up here. I like that wing. There we go. Good teamwork, fellas. Nice. Oh, hell yeah. That's what I'm talking about. Oh. We're still considered in combat, so it's not going to let us clear it out.
Can't run from me.
Let's see if we can't instigate a little bit of something up here. There he is.
Eat this.
There's going to be a lot. All right. Oh, okay. I guess we're going to do this now. But I need to move this over here because it's a little more complicated. We're going to be doing stuff and things. So let's go continue, and we're going to be going into medicine for 10. After we do, well, we'll do 3 and 3, and then 10 for the 16. So we're going to move this up at, what are we doing? And then 3. What am I doing? Hello? Hello? That's what we want. Continue, and then for this one, so I've got a choice. I've got a couple choices. So if I wanted to go and embrace the full-on critical build, you would do something like this. Actually, this would have been my very first pick, to be honest with you. But I'm not going to do that. So my thought is I like taking things at this point that are a little more defensive in nature. This is offensive. It's given a flat 5% with all weapons you do. Really, really good. Vigilant Recycler, we will be taking this one, but it's a little tougher to make a case for it right now because we're not getting and we're not using the energy weapons. So my thought is going to toughness, and this is, you can take 2 ranks of this, and I will be taking it this rank, and then next level at 8, the next perk level, I will take it again, and I will have +6 to my threshold, which is really, really decent. So we're going to do that. We're going to go ahead and take that and not look back. And I am encumbered again. Hey, Eddie, dude, how do you feel about carrying a bunch of bug parts? Yeah. Pardon me. Well, I'll give you a bunch of stuff. I will keep the anti-venom because I thought I was going to have to use that, but apparently I didn't. I didn't need to. So I'll give you those. Those are heavy, actually, so I probably should give you those. Healing powers will keep. That, I don't know why I have it. Maze, I don't really need. Nintendo, that. Yeah, that. Sure. Where's all this? Did I not see him? Thought I had a bunch of stuff from the rad scorpions that I could give you, but I mean, we're all right now, so we'll say yes. Oh, I am poisoned. Okay, that noise tells you that you got a problem. You need to take care of it. Remove that poison, because that stuff is super aggressive. And we're going to be heading right down here. There's going to be more of those guys. So let's pop a squat. Let's go ahead and save it right here. And I think what we'll do is call this the end of an episode at this point. I want to keep them at about an hour because they're really hard for me to upload when they get much bigger than that. And these are all 10 gig uploads, and uploading to YouTube is kind of tough for me because it's throttled at such a low upload rate. So what we will do is just call this the end of an episode at this point. As always, really appreciate you guys hanging out. Hope you're having fun with me here, and hopefully you're learning a few things, or at least getting an appreciation for this game that I have. I just love this game. In the meantime, I hope that you all are thriving out there and taking care of each other. Till next time, be good humans.